Why are you doing this to us?
Because you're here.
All right. And welcome back to the Horror Comedy Hangout podcast. My name is Chris, the independent filmmaker.
I'm Jess, the non-independent filmmaker.
That's right. And we have another movie review for you and us, actually, tonight.
I was going to say not us.
For both of us. For everyone.
All of us.
Called Chapter 2. Strangers Chapter 2.
Yeah.
That's right. We'll get that right. Right.
Oh, gosh.
So welcome. So like I said, we're doing the movie review. And we do movie reviews. We do independent horror and horror comedy movie reviews, and we interview creatives in that space as well. So let's get into this movie review.
Yes.
We don't want to hold up on that too much. All right. So you want to know what the movie's about?
Well, I know what it's about.
Oh, yeah. I guess I know what it's about. You want to know what it's about.
Yeah, we got to tell them what it's
I'll
about.
Tell you what it's about. That's right. So Chapter 2 picks up right after where they left off on Chapter 1. Maya wakes up in the Venus County Hospital recovering from her brutal attack. But when she just thinks it's over, doll-faced pinup girl and Scarecrow return to finish the job. The hospital becomes a maze of terror as she dodges her masked pursuers at every turn. Her escape doesn't bring her safety. Instead, Maya finds herself fleeing through a horse farm, trapped in a car with strangers she can't trust, and even facing down a wild boar in the woods. Weird, but she does.
Yeah.
Along the way,
boar.
that's right. Along the way, flashbacks peel back the mystery of the strangers, especially the pinup girl's jealous past, hinting at a twisted lives behind the mask, while the town itself feels full of secrets. By the finale, Maya goes head-to-head with one of the masked tormentors in a brutal showdown. She may take one down, but the movie makes one thing clear. The strangers aren't finished. You know, this was shot back in 2022. It was supposed to be just one film, but they shot 4 hours of it, so they decided to cut up into three, shoot a little bit more of it, and then cut it up into three films.
Interesting.
And speaking of that, cutting it up into three films, hang on to that thought because we're going to talk about more of that in the end. So you have to stay tuned for that because that plays into
What we're going to talk about.
what we're going to talk about, my thought process on the film, why there's so much hatred on this film, and why we see a little differently than almost everybody out there.
Yeah.
So you need to stay tuned towards the end of that because I'm going to talk about that a little bit. And then a little bit thing about this is it was shot in 53 days,
Dang.
all of it.
Holy cow.
But then they went back because they shot the first one. The first one came out. They shot it all together. First one came out.
Oh.
They got a little backlash about it, although it did really well financially. The audience kind of gave a little backlash. So they went back and shot more to fix 2 and 3. So 3 hasn't come out yet, just for everybody out there
I'm
yet.
excited for 3 to come out.
I feel like that's the whole reason why we see this differently than every one of you out there. And we're going to tell you why, but in a little bit. First, I have a little bone to pick.
Oh, okay. Well, pick it. What you got?
Do you have a
Yeah, I got a bone to pick.
the hatred of this film?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not necessarily the fans, because I mean there are fans out there. They're going to hate it. They're going to love it. They're going to be people in the middle of the road. I'm more talking about the creators online, on YouTube, on podcasts, and everything like that. They have slammed this to the ground like a pile driver.
They've
And
shredded it.
They've shredded this film to no end. It's crap. It's like they've said dog shit. They've
Don't go see it.
don't go see it.
Don't waste your money.
It's the worst film of the year. I think I'm more calm now about it because
Yeah.
originally I because I'm a fan too. I'm a podcaster and a filmmaker, but I watch reviews too because I'm curious to know. And we almost didn't go see this because I was like, maybe we should review a different movie. Because of the hatred of this film. And I'm so glad I didn't listen to those people.
Yeah.
And now I'm telling you to listen to us, but I'm telling you to listen. My philosophy is a whole different than the rest of a lot of these people out here, because I feel like their shtick and their thing to do is to tear down these films and to gain, I don't know if it's to gain subscribers, gain likes, gain followers. I mean, some of these people have millions of followers, so I don't think they need any more followers. I can't come from that mindset. That's not the person I am. Plus, I'm a filmmaker on the side, and I'm like, these filmmakers work their ass off to make this film. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. even films that we are like about or don't really care about or don't like as much, there's always something I can try to find in it. But I feel like these other people are out there looking for something. And if you're looking for something, they're going to find it, and they find it and they exploit it to the
Extreme.
tearing down films. That's not me. This podcast. We're different. We've talked about this over the last couple of days, that we're not here to tear down films. We're here to give you what it's about, what we liked and what we didn't like, and give you a recommendation. But we're not here to tear down a film. We're going to say what worked for us and what didn't work for us. I can tell you right now that there is some good in this film. And just to make a film, and that's what bothers me too, is like, I don't think maybe they don't even realize how hard it is
to make a film.
That's
what I would love to know is like, have any of these people that have hated on this film so much, have you ever stepped foot on a film set? Because I have definitely stepped on my fair share of film sets now, and you walk away exhausted, but you walk away so proud and so excited that you are a part of something bigger than yourself. We're not going to sit here and live in the negative. We're not going to feed into it. It's bullshit. Sorry. So if you want an honest, real opinion about a film, this is what we're here to do. Please go step on a film set if you never have. Go help out in any capacity or way, even if it's delivering freaking food.
And it was funny because I did find one channel out there called
Just one.
That Horror Couple. Shout out,
you guys are super cute.
Shout out to you guys because we enjoy your channel. So
alrighty.
Yep. So moving on from that. So do you want to know who's in it?
Yeah, I would like to know who's in it, even though I know who's in it.
Okay. Do you want to know who's in it?
They definitely.
So we have Madeline Pesh. She was obviously in the first Strangers, because this is just a continuation from that one. She was also in Riverdale forever.
Which was really good.
She did seasons and seasons of Riverdale. Gabriel Basso, which I just know him because we watch
Night Agent,
which he's really good in. He was in Hillbilly Elegy. And then we have Richard Brake. He was in the first Strangers as well, because it's just a complete continuation, like I said. The Gates, Barbarian, which is a great horror film. He was in a lot of Rob Zombie's movies, 3 from Hell, Halloween 2, Rob Zombie's movie. I don't know. I love his acting. He's a character actor.
Like versatile.
He's versatile, but he plays this creepy, bad guy all the time. And now he plays a cop in this one. So you're always like, are you good or not?
Yeah,
I can't tell,
he's a little questionable.
He's very questionable, and I love that about him. He's just so perfectly bad. So that's who's in. Oh, don't forget.
Oh, the director.
Director Rennie Harlin. He's the most successful Finnish director in the history of Hollywood, being from Finland, not that he finishes movies or anything like that. So he, just quickly, bear with me. If you don't know,
he's done a lot.
He's done a ton.
Extensive.
So that's why I'm saying you're kicking this guy down, but the stuff he's done, you would be lucky to do some of this stuff if you were wanting to be a director. He did Nightmare on Elm Street 4, Dream Master, which is one of their most successful. He did Die Hard 2. He did Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone. I love that movie. It's a great movie. Cutthroat Island, Long Kiss Goodnight, Deep Blue Sea. So he's had a long career of wins. Let's just say it. So
I think this one was still a win.
Yeah. And okay. Speaking of wins, what worked for you on this one?
I definitely thought the directing was good for this movie. I really loved Madeline's character, Maya. I thought her acting was absolutely amazing to stay in that state of mind the entire time in that film. I know is extremely hard for an actor or actress to do. So the fact that she could throw her emotions in such a crazy way, it was pretty impressive to see. I love that we did get some backstory on Pinup Girl.
Yeah, and it's so funny because people are complaining that that's not enough backstory, but they do give a little backstory. And, the filmmakers do say that the audience, the people that do like it, I guess, wanted the backstory on why
they are the way that they are.
The way they are. Yeah. And I'm fine with that because I always like to know what your motivation is.
Or how you got into...
Even as a writer, you want to know what their motivation is. Although, a lot of people are like, oh, it's a slasher. Who cares what they're doing? And I'm like,
For me, because I like the backstory. I want to know why you decided to start killing people.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I still prefer the 2008 one than this.
Oh, the
Chapter
OG.
1, the 2008 with Liv Tyler and Scott Speedman. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was really good. But with this one, yeah, I agree. Madeline just knocks it out of the park with her acting. She is just that final girl, survivalist, and it was just, amazing to watch her, because you have to think about it. It's like this is filmed over all these days, and she has to come on set every day and bring herself back up
Into
to
that mindset.
being scared out of your mind and get in that mindset and stay in that mindset for all that time. And she just really did an amazing job. It was fun to watch her. And, obviously, there's a third movie, so she's going to live, but I still enjoyed watching her journey of trying to stay. And there are
She's trying to
movies,
stay
and there are
alive.
movies like that it's just, a full chase scene. It was just basically a full, survival chase scene throughout the movie. And that's kind of what it was. And that starting out right where chapter 1 left off in the hospital, she starts getting chased right from the beginning. Yeah, there was some, we'll talk about what didn't work so well, but that first 25, 30 minutes of it was just really super intense to me. And I enjoyed watching it. They actually had a couple cool scenes where the guy chased her down a hallway. Some people hated it. I thought it was good. I thought it was super cool to run at her at full speed instead of, because the filmmakers were like, every slasher, they like Michael Myers, he walks and then still catch stuff to you, but not every running, which is ridiculous in itself, which is funny, but still love Halloween. But he ran at her full
speed.
Full speed. So I did like that work really well. I thought the camera work was well. I think you said that too.
Oh yeah, the shot in the there's a shot in the hospital that goes extremely wide on her. And it was probably one of the coolest shots I've ever seen, because not only are you doing a wide shot off of her, but you've got all this other stuff in the way. So it's like still trying to keep your focus on her. But yeah.
No, I did. I
appreciated
I
that.
like that too. I don't know if it was the best I've ever seen for me, but
No,
for you, it's if it is. Yeah, that's no. I liked it because it was like they started close up on her,
Mr. Filmmaker,
and then they brought it back, further back, and so it went. So it
went close to wide.
It went claustrophobic to really wide, and then showed all of it. So it's like you're revealing it as you're going along. So, and then some of the panning around, to be like, oh, he's not there. Oh, he's back there. It's been done, but I thought it worked. Really,
it works.
It works really well.
Yeah.
And then, I thought it was going to stay in the hospital the whole time because the trailer does that, but it went out to a horse farm that really was intense.
This almost would have been the perfect oneer. Like,
it would have been a good one.
From the hospital all the way out the door to the horse farm to the forest to the, this would have been a great oneer.
Yeah. So anything that didn't work for you? Oh, I was going to say one more thing with the what worked was I thought it was gritty. I like that. I hate a horror movie that's bright as all day. I like it when it's rainy, gritty, the blue, green colors. I know it's been done a million times, but it just draws you in, and I stay in it. And shadows. I love a lot of shadows.
A couple of those jump scares got me.
I want the atmosphere to scare you as much as whatever's out there at the same time. It's what you can't see that's almost scarier than what you can see.
Yeah.
So I make it dark, make it shadowy, make it gritty, make it rainy if you want.
Make you feel like you're just in the intense scene with the characters.
Yeah. Yeah. So what didn't work for you? So I still think horror movie, you do make some dumb decisions. The character makes dumb decisions at times, but I think that's what you have to do to keep that's a horror trope that's been back before most of you all out there were born. So I mean, it's going to be there, that it's just going to have to put it in there to keep the story moving forward as well. There's a group of people that she meets in the middle of the movie-ish that they take her to their cabin kind of thing. And
they try first.
I got confused because I'm like, who are these people? Why are they there? It just got really weird and strange. I see it as a plot point. Like, hey, let's calm it down for a minute. Let's give her somebody that she can rely on. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's get her from point A to point B. that might have not necessarily worked for me as a plot point. I just, maybe we could have used them differently.
Yeah.
They made him act all creepy. And that's why I was like the Gabriel Basso for Night Agent. I liked him in Night Agent. In this movie, I didn't really like it because
I liked him.
he just acted creepy all the time. And then they just did.
Supposed to.
But why?
Well, I don't know.
And then it was like, there were like extreme close-ups of him all the time. I'm like, why are you going to be all weird and close-up?
There was one close-up of him in the film. It was like they were into like his beard almost. And I was kind of like analyzing more of his beard.
Right.
than I was like the scene.
Right. You're like, oh, did he groom himself today?
Yeah. I was like, well, you're missing a couple spots.
Yeah. I agree with some people on that because I just was like, you got to use these people differently or just take them out of there. It didn't really work. Well, a lot of people didn't like the wild boar scene. I thought it was kind of cool.
I thought it was a dog.
People are like, why did they do that? I'm like, I don't know. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not make it like take it up a notch? I mean,
because you see the scarecrow go into a shed and you hear the noises and you don't know what it is. And then you realize what it is. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe they'll say more about that later. Why he sent a boar after that.
Well, she's she's the final girl. She's
the final
unkillable.
girl.
Hello.
That's the way it works.
So they're like, oh, forget it. We'll send the boar after her.
I'm looking at you. You know, the reason a lot of people, and we'll get more into why I'm getting to that point of like why I said hang on earlier, but this is a middle film. And that's a lot of people are complaining about. It's a middle film. It feels like a middle film. They feel like it was really like a nothing burger kind of thing. It didn't really give you much. But I look at it differently. I look at it like, yes, it didn't give as much, but it
gave you enough.
It was a fun chase scene for an hour and a half. This final girl kind of chase scene. I'm looking at it like, okay, the payoff is in the third film.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you didn't get a lot of payoff in this second film, but it's coming. And this is definitely a middle film. Oh yeah, there was a couple other things too. There was some for huge horror fans out there. You know, they want to see the kills. You know, they wanted to be like Terrifier, where you see every little thing. So some of them were off-screen kills. So I get that you want to be more on-screen, but I still felt like there was enough in there for me to get to enjoy it.
Yeah,
with the kills. I get maybe where the filmmakers are coming with this, but I'm not sure because like the whole town was acting a little weird. Mm-hmm. You know, I think they were trying to make everybody suspicious, which is a little over the top about trying to make everybody suspicious, but I get where they were coming from like that. And so maybe they didn't want to have to make everybody look weirdly suspicious and awkwardly suspicious, but that's what they went with.
But I feel like that's kind of off of the first movie too, because everybody in town is awkwardly suspicious.
Well, that was the complaint from the first one too. Yeah, a little awkward.
But then I like that they did it that, and they kept the same theme flowing. But I do get sometimes it's just a little too much because you just want the one person to be like, "Hey guys,"
maybe one or two people that you're trying to figure it out who it is, but
not like the whole town at the diner. Constantly.
And then the other complaint but I get it, is, you know, Maya is, since everybody knows there's a third film, Maya is going to live. Obviously, she's got to make it to the third film. So there's no like real peril that she's in a way, because we know she's going to make it to the third film. So I get that. But I just was trying to, like I said earlier, was just trying to make it as like, okay, this cool, fun survival story. How is she going to get through this to the end? And instead of going, oh, well, she's just going to live till 3 at least. So,
well, at least, but you never know. You never know. Happen in the third.
No, you don't.
I love that they do give a little spoiler. I do love at the very end of the second one, you have to kind of like wait another couple minutes for them to like give kind of a little spoiler to see what is going to potentially happen in the third film, which we both got very excited about.
So first, if you're liking this content and you want to see more, please like and subscribe so you get and ring that bell notification so then you can get notifications when the next one drops for our next video. So please comment below. We love to hear what your comments are. I said earlier about hanging on, and I've kind of said it at the top. So what my point was, as a filmmaker, as those filmmakers, I think where they, you know, you come up with an idea and you look back at all the filmmakers over all the years and they come up with these crazy ideas, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And you just have to go for it because you never know if it's going to work or it's not going to work. And I think they were like, hey, we shot all this. Maybe we can extend it into a longer film. They've actually said that this is supposed to be almost like a episode kind of thing, like a long, like if you watched it all together, it would make more sense, and it would be more enjoyable that way. So, but then they go, okay, well, we're going to break it up into 3 films because it's going to work like that. Maybe the production company, maybe the distribution or production company said, no, we need to break them into 3. Whatever it was, that's what happened. Maybe to their detriment, they announced that there was going to be a 3rd. So everybody knows that we're just waiting to see what happens at the end. If you take it as maybe one long thing, and
it won't be so bad.
It won't be as bad as everybody says it was. And then you have to give them credit for throwing something at the wall and seeing if it sticks. Maybe this idea didn't stick as much as they really hoped it would. But I applaud them for trying. And they had this idea, and it's not getting the response they wanted. So I do hope that the 3rd one really just quiets everybody down, and that they really
drive it home.
They really drive it home. They really pay off what everybody's been complaining about. And then we have all 3 films, and then you can sit down and watch a marathon of 1 through 3 of Strangers, and then it makes all sense.
My Screaming Smile?
What's your Screaming Smiles rating?
I'm going to say a 4.
Really?
Yeah. I liked it. I really liked it.
That's really high.
No?
I was going to go 3.5.
I was between a 3.5 and a 4, but I think I want a 4.
You can have whatever you want.
Oh, I'm having a 4.
All right. You're going to go 4.
I'm going to go higher on it because there's a lot of it that I liked and appreciated.
And I'm going to go 3.5. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, just if you enjoyed this film, just that's all that matters. That's all that matters to us.
Just go see the film and make your own personal opinion about it.
Yeah,
and
we suggest go seeing it.
Yeah.
We really do. All right. So if you enjoyed this content and you enjoyed our review, please like and subscribe. And comment. That's right. And what's our comment going to be? What's your favorite sequel?
My favorite sequel?
No. What's your favorite sequel?
Oh God, we're going to be here another while.
No. What's your favorite sequel horror film out there?
That's a good one.
I like that.
Now I'm trying to think.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll think offline. So, off air. So, until next time, have a good one. See you guys.
Yeah.